you built a community garden from the ground up in the middle of the food desert. Take us back to the beginning. What did the land look like before, and what does it look like now? And a lot of people in the room are being asked to donate. You have lived what's on the other side of that investment.
Yes.
So what do you want them to know about your process and how your dollars took you from when you started to where you are now?
That's great. Thank you all for considering to donate. Not that's another one. That was for you. Okay. I'm trying to help you out. You got a lot. No, the backstory is I was teaching in public school. I was dealing with students who were hungry. The students were gravitating towards junk, the stuff that you and I eat for fun. Okay. So they were eating that for their nutrition. Fast forward, COVID hits, and my students are no longer in the classroom where they were getting at least 1.5 meals, right? Now they're at home and they have access to only what they can walk to. Many of them, their parents were considered essential, work. They were in a rough situation. I get online and I Google, how do we solve world hunger? This is no lie. How do we solve world hunger? I come across a gentleman who's growing without soil. And I said, wow, I could do this. I start doing these projects in the backyard. I've got totes and containers all over the place. It didn't look anything as immaculate as what we're doing here. But my wife was on the board of the organization that I serve for. There was land that was owned by the church that was bare. It was completely empty. There used to be an old elementary school there. The area where I'm working was like the baseball field. So there was nothing living there. It looked a lot like this area here that was covered where you guys covered and killed the grass. So it was completely empty. And I told them, I said, hey, I'll run a community garden